Hey guys, welcome to Chris Mack. For today's video, I have the only GV60 Genesis for sale in the state of Maryland. So I'm going to show you around this vehicle that we're going to take for a short drive. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications. Let's get into this video, shall we? The outside of the 2023 Genesis GV60 Performance Edition. Now, as I stated before in the intro, this is actually the only GV60 for sale in the state of Maryland, so I do feel very fortunate and lucky. Now, as equipped, this is about $70,000 when it was new. This one has about 4,000 miles on the clock. Dressed in a Savile Silver exterior color for $575. You can see the very distinctive front design of the GV60. Of course, it doesn't need the Genesis grille as it is fully electric. Just a little bit cooling down there. You, of course, do have the full LED lighting right there with the little jewel squares right there, which is pretty nice, especially when you put on the turn signal. Looking at the wheels, you do have 21-inch wheels wrapped in Michelin Primacy Tour tires. Here come another truck, but yeah. So as you can see, we are at the CarMax dealership, and I'm reviewing this lovely GV60. Looking at the wheels right there, you do have 245 width tires, 29-inch rims. If you do get the regular version, you will get 20-inch rims. Do love the flush door handles, and up top, you do have a panoramic glass roof. One thing that I did notice at first glance at the GV60, it definitely feels a lot more smaller than the Ioniq 5 and the EV6 from the outside. Definitely more of a shorter rear end. You do have nice flush door handles. Coming on to the back, very familiar face in the back, just like other Genesis models. You got the two strips on each side going across, and your reverse lights are down there. Let's see if we can go ahead and open the tailgate and see. There we go. Opening the tailgate. We'll pick that up in a minute. You do have 25 cubic feet of space. Keep in mind that seat is a little bit further back in the recline position. Some more storage down there. I have to say there's definitely plenty of room for a vehicle in a segment as a EV. Of course, the tailgate is powered. Now let's go ahead and talk about specs of the GV60. This is the Performance Edition, so you have 420 horsepower from a 77.4 kilowatt hour battery, 420 horses or 483 horsepower in boost mode with 516 pound-foot of torque. Range is estimated at 230 miles of range. It will get from 10 to 80% on a 350 kilowatt system in 18 minutes. You, of course, can get the standard version, which does 248 miles of range with 314 horsepower from the same 77.4 kilowatt hour battery. Hop into the back seats. I have the seat adjusted for my frame at 5'6", probably a little bit further back than normal, but I have about 4 or 5 inches of legroom and about an inch or two of headroom. You have 2 USB-C ports right there. 3-stage heated rear seats, lock, unlock. Manual sunshades right there. There we go. I do love this nice suede right there on the door panel with the nice stitching. The materials are nice and high quality. Got the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Here's a look to the front cabin. And of course, you do have a panoramic glass roof. It doesn't tilt open, but it does let in a lot of light. Hopping into the driver's seat of the GV60. You do have all your power seat controls right there for your waterfall cushions. Bottom support, back support. You got bolstering with forward lumbar. You got like a whole recline function right there. Here's a look at the door panel. 2-person memory right there. Automatic windows. Of course, just like the G90 review that I did, you got the nice design right there for the mirrors. You want to adjust the mirrors right there. That is pretty nice. It's a lovely door handle. It's a circle, something different, something that's not like the same. But I do love the stitching and everything right there. Gas brake pedal, power tilt telescoping steering wheel, cluster controls right there with traction, parking sensors, as well as your tailgate opening right there. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the driver's seat of the GV60 where all of the action happens. Now I only had a few minutes to review this car, so I'm trying to make this kind of more streamlined. But you can see one turn lock to lock. Just like with the G90, like the G90, of course, you do have your adaptive cruise control settings right there on this side. And of course, you have your drive modes right there. So you got Eco, Comfort, and Sport. And then you hold that down for My mode right there, which you can customize in infotainment, which I'll talk about later. Light controls on this side with wiper controls, the paddles for your region or iPedal right there. This is your boost button right there. You have your voice telematics displays right there. And you can basically customize the central display right here in front of you by using the different presets. Of course, you do have your favorites button, so if you toggle that, you can put up all of your different information. I do like the minimalistic design, just like in the G90 review. You basically toggle through the different pages, and of course, this is a preset custom button right there, which you can customize to any of your liking. Looking at the infotainment display right here, do like the touch capabilities, is very clear and crisp. EV charging tells you your range, especially like if you turn off the AC or don't run the HVAC, it'll show you like the predicted range that you will get. You got your map right there. So we're gonna try a quick navigation test, see how good that is. Yeah, we're a long ways from home. Basically set that as destination and it'll start with no problem at all. Phone projections right there, so we are going to try out Apple CarPlay. Now, unlike my G90 video where I didn't have the USB-C cord, now I have it, and we will try out the 17 speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. I do like that Genesis is improving by using the higher end sound system. It's kind of like the Germans, but it does work very well. But let's try out the audio test and see how good it is. See, it comes up right there too.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in.
As you can see, the audio system is very clear and crisp, and I do like the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Really does have a nice mix of bass as well as quality. But let's go ahead and unplug that. So you basically just plug it into that USB-C port down there, and that one is for charging down there, which I'll talk about in a minute. Looking over here, you got your vehicle setups, and of course you do have 3D setups, just like in the G90, so you can basically control your driver assistance technology right there. This of course does have the full suite of driver assistance. Your lighting right there, so you got of course the ambient lighting with multi different colors. You can turn up the brightness. Let's say I turn on the headlights right now. You can see a little bit of purple right there, and it'll go around like the speaker system down there. And you do get a little bit of that right there. Going back to your 3D setups, you can see, of course, you do have your other settings, so you can see the inside of the vehicle, which I do like. You can really see the inside and customize all this from your head-up display, cluster settings. You can change the theme that you have right there, head-up display, and other vehicle settings. And of course, you do have a sound function, which we will try out on the road, but it will actually like imitate noises, so just like the EV6. So yeah, that's definitely a must to try it on the road. You of course have your drive mode right there for the custom. So you can customize, you can have a snow mode, or you can change it to My mode, which you can customize the motor, steering, suspension, limit slip diff, as well as the ESC. So you see you got ESC Sport. So you got like comfort suspension, but everything else in like a sport setting to really turn up the heat. All very familiar to the G90 video that I recently just did. You of course have your radio right there for AM, FM, Sirius XM radio. Climate controls right there. There we go. You can pull up your climate controls, your HVAC, dual zone of course. And then down here you do have your seat controls. So you can customize like the driver's seat for heat balance and the ergomotion massage seat, which is only for the driver. But you do get a waterfall cushion for the passenger, which is a nice touch. Quiet mode, which will make the noise be up in the front of the cabin, and if you have kids in the back, it'll be quiet. Valet mode, and of course you do have a built-in user's manual right there. Looking at the head-up display, you can see it's very clear and crisp. You got your speed, the speed limit in your area, Of course, you have your lane keeping assist information right there. You put that on, and adaptive cruise and radio functions if you so customize it to be that way. Dual zone climate control right there with shortcut buttons. So you got your map navigation, your radio, media, hazard, seek track, as well as your setup, and a customized favorite button right there as well. Of course, have your 2 USB-C ports, as well as a 12 volt with some more storage. Fortunately, you don't get the movable console like the Ioniq 5, but you can get this nice floating display right here, where you do have your shortcut buttons with your volume, your tune knob right there, home menu button, and of course, you can also control the infotainment with the rotary dial right there. This is your gear shifter right there. You got drive, neutral, and reverse. It's in park right now. And of course, the crystal that lights up at night, which is oh so cool. We're putting it back on. You can't see that crystal turns over. This is probably one of the coolest party pieces of the GV60. You got 3-stage heated and cool front seats, the heated steering wheel, auto hold function right there. You of course have the full automatic parking for parallel and perpendicular with the 360 camera, which is adjustable of course. So you got a full 360 view right there. And of course down here you do have a wireless phone charging port. So you can wirelessly phone charge your phone. Some more storage right there. Some illumination. And then you see right there on the door panels, which I talked about. Do love the Bang & Olufsen sound system and the nice materials. But up top you do have a auto-dimming rearview mirror, a panoramic sunroof, which you can close the shade right there if it gets too sunny. Visor right there. Hope you guys liking the video. But yep, that's basically the GV60. So let's go ahead and take it for a quick drive and see how she does. So you got setup right there. So if you go into vehicle settings, you can also customize the sound. So I was leaving like futuristic, and we'll just try that out. And try G engine. You know, I gotta try even. And you got custom. It's a stupid feature, but I mean, I like it. Of course, control like your volume and how fast it is. I'll probably leave it in this mode. And it actually simulates the engine, which is crazy. Yeah, I like the futuristic better though. But then we are going back. Alright, so behind the wheel, what do I think about the GV60 so far? And I have to say though, so far, first, the visibility of the front, rear, and sides are pretty good. And I can see everything very clearly, which I do like. Now, I think you guys are probably asking the main question. What is different from the Ioniq 5 and the GV6? Well, I'm happy to explain. One, of course, you do get a little bit more of a luxurious interior. Now, of course, you will have a little bit of a weight penalty with that, but Genesis actually gave you more power to compensate. So, one, you get more power. Two, you get better materials. Now, range isn't up over the other vehicles. It's actually a little bit lower. So, this is rated at about 235 miles, but you're getting 420 horsepower on tap. Let's go ahead and switch into comfort, right? Whoa, damn. It's weird, it's like a, it's almost like a car experience for a second. It's like, you lean into it just a little bit and then it just like goes. Let's try a little bit and see how this thing does. Non-boost. Damn. Oh my goodness. This thing's fast. Woo. Try a little bit of that booster. Mind you, this is going uphill. Boost ready. I was like damn near 80. Oh my goodness. So it's literally like the Hyundai NGS button in the N models where you get that little bit of overboost. It's literally the same. Let's try some of that regen. So you got iPedal Max. So when you let off, it'll definitely go into regen mode. And let's go back into eco. But can't see you are charging the battery. And I have to say it does work very good. Yeah, so you have to be off the accelerator to get that to work. And that sound though. Sound is wicked. There we go. You can quiet it down a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably leave it in either smallest change or moderate. I mean, largest changes is crazy. So you had to do a little bit of improvising as I had to do a slight modification to the route. Let's go ahead and try out another acceleration. Yeah, so we'll leave that low. We'll just basically floor. Whew. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Crazy fast. I'm definitely feel a little bit more punch though than the Ioniq 5 and EV6. Let's throw traction back on. Now I've been watching a couple videos on this car, and I do have to say I think I did see like they have some drift mode or something in one of these. This thing is crazy. I mean, luxury EV vehicle, SUV doing all that. Now of course you do have the Ioniq 5 and the EV6 that will be getting a full like performance version with nearly 600 horsepower, which is I think going to be very crazy. That's going to be so exciting though. Those cars are already fast for stock. This car is so smart. It's picking up the stop sign right there of the construction guy. Using the cameras, of course, up there. Now, I do like this car so far as we're doing city driving, and I have to say the car is very smooth, goes about its business, and goes over bumps very good and refined, which I do like. And I have to say though, Genesis, good job with the fit finish and just the overall design and quality of the vehicle. You see right there, you got the purple ambient lighting. Since we're on the shade a little bit and we are waiting, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more color changes for the ambient lighting. There we go, on the lights, ambient lighting. So right now it's at full brightness. Of course you got red right there. Of course get like white. I think purple really like shines with this interior because most of Genesis have like get the white interior. It really shines with like the purples and the blues. And of course you can also customize the ambient lighting color right there. Many options. All right, let's go back into eco mode because we don't need to run over nobody. And one other feature too to talk about while you drive through the construction zone, you can see right here on the steering wheel, you can customize basically either side of the LCD display. So right now, if I select the little touch capacitor button, you can basically customize the background and side of the screen. That camera mirror. So right there you can put up your range, navigation, turn by turn. You can see right there the lane keeping assist is keeping me in the lane. You basically have your trip information and so on. We'll just leave that up as the radio's off right now for audio purposes, but let's give it another little kick. God. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. My God. Yeah, this thing is crazy. It is insane. Woo! Well, let's go back into eco. We don't want to run out of battery charge. But yeah, I always like the Genesis adaptive cruise control system. It's very easy to use and it works just fine. Of course, it's known as the highway driver assistance in the Genesis fashion. But yeah, this is awesome. Going around a little bit of cornering. Oh, you can feel some of that weight. Just a little bit though. It's not like too crazy. Kind of want to try one more acceleration. Let's try one more. It's 60. Whew. Damn. This is a fun car, man. Get a little bit of twisty road action. It's going with a little bit of speed. You can feel a little bit of weight, yeah. Do like let's do a 15 roll on. All right, yeah, region. Damn. This is a whole new meaning to hauling ass. Right. Traction. Now, one thing I did learn just now too is that you got to be at a little bit more charge to get the battery to be in boost mode, but other than that, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hit the highway. We're of course in sport mode. Let's go back in eco. This thing is too much fun though, seriously. Alright, we got 6 miles to have a little bit of fun. Damn. Alright, let's go ahead and throw it back into its eco setting right there and turn on the adaptive cruise control. You can see right there we're going just about 75-ish miles an hour. But we can see that the car at at highway speeds, it's refined. It's definitely a little bit more quieter than the Ioniq 5 and EV6 at this pace. But it's that ride, though, that I really feel. I don't know if because it's a windy day or what, but you can definitely hear a little bit of wind noise. You can see right there. See the traffic right in front of it with this camera mirror up top. And it's slowing down to match their speed up there. I don't know why my hand was hitting this button. It's supposed to be that, but well, yeah, I do like this so far. Now, in the last GV70 that I was in, it was a 23. It had a lot of like plastic on the switches right here on the steering wheel. I do like this a lot better. With actually integrated, nice metal finished buttons right there. Of course, the lane keeping assist is very good. See right there, it pulls you back, and I feel a little shimmy in the steering wheel. Damn, you can feel it though when you switch over into comfort mode. How's passing speed? Damn. Damn. This thing holds. Mind you, this thing is 4,800 pounds. All right, let's go back and, let's get up there. I really don't worry when it comes to getting around traffic. Damn, you can cut up in this car, though, in traffic. So we got the adaptive cruise going. 2 following distances. Of course, you can't customize it anywhere between 1 following distance or 4 following distance. 6. I'm definitely very confident in the system. Lane keeping assist works very good. Now, as we get a little bit more in range to the dealership, what I think about the GV60, my bad. GV70 is actually coming later, but what do I think about the GV60? So far, my expectations were pretty high once I drove the G90 and some of the newer Genesis products, and I have to say, this definitely didn't fail to disappoint. This thing is just as good as I anticipated it to be. And it really ticks all the boxes for a nice electric vehicle. Now, when you look in the segment, you do have things like Tesla Model Y. And then you have, which obviously is probably, I would say, a little bit more sporty, but who races these really? Let's try a little corner. Oh, shit. But, yeah, so you can see right there, with the cornering, it definitely isn't like that much of a handling vehicle. Oh, let me get this thing. But it definitely does a good job at luxury, which is something that I think you would want when you are looking at a vehicle of this sort. Of course, it's got the massage, the nice ergonomics, all of the materials. Everything is built nice, and that's something that you look for when you are looking for a vehicle like this. I do want to try another acceleration though. Yeah. Turn on the track stability. Damn. Whoa. Damn. I'm feeling this car too much. But of course you do have your My mode right there. Turns off the traction. It's like an EST Sport setting. And of course you have the suspension dampened for the comfort setting. Which I have to tell you, you can definitely feel the difference though from sport to comfort with the suspension. But as I was saying though, I do like the GV60. You have plenty of features, technology. Of course, got your different HVACs right there. Heated cool seats. The driver has massage. Of course, you do have range of motion, which is nice. You got these lovely ergonomics right here. Look at this very tactile feeling right there. It's like a jet turbine. And of course, Genesis has their own identity, which I do like. But yeah, so basically I have to say I like the GV60 as equipped. This is about $70,000. I'll put the correct pricing down below, as this is a used vehicle, and you know how used prices are right now through the roof. But I have to say though, so far in the first few miles of driving, that the impressions are definitely positive with the GV60. And as an EV, it does all of the things that you would want on a daily basis, with plenty of features. And even like when you look at the Tesla or whatever, you got the screen right there. You have now a screen right here in the line of sight with this. And I have to say though, it's definitely a lot more of a welcome feature. And of course you do have the lovely materials, driver assistance, which is easy to use. Definitely not as advanced as the Tesla, but as far as everything else goes, I do like it better. And you got the sound system too, Bang & Olufsen sound system. I just had to. But yep, so that's gonna wrap up my video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications. And I'll see you guys soon. This is Chris signing out.